Let's see what we can catch today. I'll I'll go for one fish. If we can catch one fish today, I'll be good. Let's try it. Got two ultralight rods. Well, actually, the Shakespeare Micro is a light rod, not ultralight. Let's go at it. See what happens. Hey, what's going on, man picker? What's going on? I saw you found my Instagram. It's very nice of you to follow me. I think a month and a half ago I only had 8 followers, but then I posted a video about Costco. Oh, there's a bird. I see him. We're not alone. You see that? That's a fully grown blue heron. He's actually in my spot. He knows the good spots, man. Gilles! Ça va, Gilles? Hello, my friend Gilles. From France. It's nice to see you. Alright, let's try for one fish today. My other glove is wet, so I put it in my pocket to warm it up a little bit. I don't know how good the fishing is going to be today, but Mr. G's have gulp minnows on me. Yep, Mr. Heron is here. Le Heron. I don't know how you say heron in French. It does kind of sound French. Let's cast around a little bit. I think this lake's going to be a little warmer than the other lake I was going to fish today. The weather was pretty bad overnight. They were frozen over. Hmm. No bueno. Alright, let's keep trying. Let's let it drop. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not alone. Was that a bite? Did I run into some seaweed? Yeah, the heron is big. What's going on, Jason? Jay, I appreciate it, man. It's probably going to be slow. Not like we did 2 days ago with 20 fish. But let's see what happens. I really want to put my other glove on, but it's wet. I forgot to dry it from yesterday. Let's see if maybe we can get a bass to bite. I don't have my waders on me today. Yesterday it was. Oh, if there's going to be bass, they're going to be all along this shoreline. Alright, I don't need to fish right now because I tangled my rod. Hold on. 1 second. Look how thin the diapressor is. And this one has a new tip on it. Look. Tiny rod. And it's a tubular tip. Hey, what's going on, Armenia? Martinyan. What's going on, man? Armenia's in the house. Anjay Wise Guy, I remember you. I've seen you before. We got a lot of wise guys in Jersey. Wow, the bite is slow today. We're gonna move around the lake a little bit. Maybe we'll entice some kind of bass. Maybe a bass will bite it. I don't know. I have a drop shot rig set up on my other rod. Oh, okay, that was a decent cast. Close to almost putting it on a tree. Ah, I don't think that was a fish. I think that was definitely a snag. All right, let's check another spot. We'll come back here. Should be good. No walleye here. No, I've actually never caught a walleye in my life. Would be nice though. I did buy a Black Friday deal for I think it was sold by Rapala, a walleye kit with a bunch of stuff for walleye. I wish I had my waders on me today, but what are you gonna do, right? Let's try it. Like that's the spot where Crappie likes to hang out, at least during sunset. A little bit of wind. Zero action compared to last time. At least yesterday the bluegills were nibbling. That heron is having no luck either. Let me show him to you. See that? Where's that bird? Hold on. Where's that guy? There he is. That's a full-size heron. 7 people, only 4 likes. Yes, the walleye are amazing eating. My father-in-law catches a lot of them. He's a better fisherman than me, though. They are amazing eating. They're kind of like a big perch, basically. I'm trying my best, but I even brought that tube jig that was absolutely killing it last time, but it's not working. Very sad. Here's what we'll do. I'm gonna rig up a gallop minnow, and we'll cast on a drop shot, and we'll cast it out there. Maybe we'll have better luck. Just don't want to get snagged on a branch. But if anything, it's okay. I can take it. I'll let it drop. Yeah. Even twitching it, doing a slight twitches off the bottom is not working either. Hmm. 2 days ago, we had 2 dinky bass on this lure. I lost both of them for some reason, but I was hoping I can provoke a bite from them today. Alright, let's see. One more cast and I'll go to a drop shot rig. Now I know I will lose my drop shot jig here because there is a lot of vegetation in this lake, just random. Nope. All right, let's go to a drop shot lure real quick. I'll put a gulp minnow on a drop shot. I pre-made it. See what happens. Oh, bobber. All right. Do I really want to reach for it? Fine. There you go. We're fighting free stuff again. Oh wow, it's been here for a while. Look at this thing. We got a lead weight. We can use that later. We got a snap swivel. Let's toss that in the garbage. All right. Well, first catch of the day. I'm gonna stick that in my pocket because I don't want to tangle it with my other stuff. Oh look, what is this? Is this a real fish? What is this? What kind of fish is this? Anybody know? That's not a baby bluegill, is it? That's like a perfect presentation. Look at this thing. Oh, hey, thanks for the. I didn't see that. My bad. Sticks a fan. Thank you. I didn't see it. I didn't see that, man. Lucky Clover. Thank you very much. You think that's a baby bluegill? What if we put this thing on a drop shot? Why is it dead though? All right, let's throw this thing. Whoever sent me those rubies and the emojis, I appreciate that. I apologize that I missed that. I was just so yeah, we just found this thing. I mean, it's dead, but it's a fish. Let's put it. I have a perfect rig for it. Let's put it on the drop shot. It's a bit of a big hook for it, but whatever. It's too big of a hook, but it's okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm just gonna rig it like a gulp minnow. You can hate me for it, but look, let's try it. I mean, it is a big hook. I should have seen. I was thinking about putting a size 8 hook on this thing. I don't like that. Hold on, that doesn't look good. Look at that. I basically found a free gulp minnow. I always thought bluegills were a little fatter. All right, check this out. It's better now. Look at that. We just made a little swim jig. Little swim jig out of a dead. So yeah, I have a drop shot here. Check this thing out. All right, let's try it out. I mean, this thing's gonna fly. Hold on. And for those of you that don't know, Shakespeare Micro Series, best rod for the money in the world. Man, they used to be $18 at Walmart like a year and a half ago. Unfortunately, due to all the stuff that's going on in the world, now they're like $27. Maybe we can get a excited catfish on it. You never know. I'll just go slow. I like finding random stuff and casting into the lake. Now it makes me wonder why that bluegill died though. Hey, Ronyo, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. For those of you that don't know Ronyo, you gotta subscribe to that guy. He caught a huge tilapia in his last live stream, and I was lucky enough to be there to see it. He's from he's by Okeechobee Lake in Florida. A very peaceful. He makes very peaceful sunset fishing in his backyard, where he has a ton of fish. He's been supporting me, and I'm trying to support him. All right, Ronyo, look, I found a bluegill just hanging out, that bluegill hanging out in the water, and I casted it in. Unfortunately, it's not doing a very good job staying on the hook, but here, maybe I can jam the hook inside of his mouth. Here, I mean, his eye's not doing too well. Hold on, let's show his pretty side. Yeah, I'll try it again, then I'll put a gulp minnow on. He don't look too good. His eye popped out. All right, all right. At first, I didn't even know it was a bluegill. Somebody mentioned it in the chat. I wish the water was 80 degrees again. I mean, I wish it was 80 degrees outside again. Man, not even like a bullhead catfish or something. We might have to go look where this fish is. Yeah, no, I watched you. I did see you guys. I commented in the chat. I did comment. I don't know if you remember. I called your wife Mrs. Ronya. Uh, I forgot your wife's name. I'm sorry. But yeah, I did see that stream. Come on, 62 people on the live stream, 11 likes. Let's pop those numbers, guys. Nah, I gotta go with Gold Minnow. I should have put. I don't know why I put a size 4 hook. I don't know what I was thinking, but It is what it is. At least it's a natural looking bait. All right, let's throw this thing out. So yeah, Mr. Bluegill didn't do so hot. Let's toss him. Snapping turtle will get him. All right, let me get a gulp minnow. Hey, how you doing? It's Jean-Claude Coyac. All right, here we go. Let's see. This hook's too big for gulp minnow. I still don't understand what was going through my head when I put a. I knew I was going to use gulp minnows on it. Maybe I was thinking I was going to catch a bass today. Let's see. See if we can make it work. I mean, it's not going to be too bad. It's not that bad. Okay, look. All right. So yeah, drop shot rig with a gulp minnow. Yeah, that's the only advantage I have in living in Jersey because I live right next to Verizon. The world headquarters in Verizon is I actually, as a private driver, that's where a lot of my business came from. So I think that's why we have 5G ultra wideband here in this area. What's going on, fat cat fishing? No, it does look like an orca, right? All right. Please don't snag anything. I ain't got time for this right now. I'm going super slow. I wish I was in a kayak right now, relaxing. Hopefully there's no muck around the hook. What's going on, Cristiano Ronaldo? Are you the real Cristiano Ronaldo? Drop me $500, please. Yeah, I have muck around my hook. I knew it. Yeah, that don't look too good. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the lucky trawler, Fishing with Rivers. I didn't see you come in. All right, thank you, Fishing with Rivers. I appreciate that. Well, I don't know how today's gonna go. We're gonna stay mobile. Let's see. I'm gonna cast this over there. All right, come on. Ah, I gotta buy one more Shakespeare Micro Series rod before they start charging $40 for them. Such a good rod. It's amazing how 2 days ago we were getting fish nonstop, and today it's dead. Let's change our powder spot. All right, I'm up to 18 likes. That's pretty good. Thank you. All right, let's not get snagged. All right, so we're gonna keep moving because if nothing's biting gulp minnow or tube jig, that just means that either the fish is completely dormant or they're not here. So let's keep moving. Ugh, let's just keep moving. I mean, we have to catch at least a bluegill today. I mean, come on. That's why I like this spot because if you have boots, you can just walk out there. It's not too deep, and you fish spots that people normally don't fish. But today, I don't have my boots. Let's see. Maybe I can stand on this log. It's shallow here. Alright, gang. Let's see. Can Grumpy Orca fall off the log into the water on the live stream? Oof. Oh, man. Oof. Alright, this is not a good thing to do with a bad knee. Hold on. This thing's slippery, man. Alright. So here we are. Oh, yeah. Shakespeare Micro Series, by far. I can't believe they raised the price as much as they did on them. But everything went up in price. Walmart lures that are made by Cream Lure, they raised their price about 25% this year. I was pretty pissed. It's crazy how much it went up. Yeah, we gotta get those rods while we're still. I want to buy one more of these reels once I get my tax refund. It's not gonna be much, but I'm buying one more Daiwa Presto. I mean Daiwa Legalis, because I know they're going up in price. Like some of the Japanese rods that I really wanted to, and they were like around $100. Now they're $150. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna toast one more time. We're gonna change the spot again. We're changing the spot. 23 likes. All right, now we're moving. Now we're moving, gang. Come on, I know there's bluegill here. In the summer, I catch bluegills using what are those, Twizzlers? The cherry ones. You can just put one a piece on a size 8 hook or a jig head, and you catch fish here. No joke. All right, let's get out of here. Just don't want to fall. Man, getting old sucks. Yep. I didn't fall, but I got my foot a little wet. I don't wanna try to catch myself because I have a bad knee. I have a partially torn meniscus, and all right, lesson learned. Lesson learned. Stay away from wet logs. Hold on, dude. Here we go. We caught a tree. Let's try and break the branches off. Lesson learned. Okay, let's keep moving. Man, and my foot is wet. Hold on. See? Hold on, guys. One sec. Let me fix this real quick. All right. Now what? Hold on, gang. What did I do here? Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know. CR7 is watching. But chat, we might be all invited to go to Spain. Ah, man. I'm telling you, once you get a pair of waders, you never want to not wear waders again. Gotta put my other glove back on. Let's see. I want to pick a spot to fish. I want to pick a spot to fish. Let's see, that's all shallow, shallow, shallow. I don't know if they're deep now or what the deal is, but we're gonna try all the spots in this lake. We can fish for at least 45 more minutes. We're gonna move quick. No bites. We're moving next to the next one. They have to be somewhere. Alright. This is where we found that top lure, the jerkbait yesterday. Alright, let's see what happens. Got a bit of wind going on. Alright. I'm casting extra cautiously because I don't want to end up in the... You know what? Maybe they're deep. Rania, do you think they're deep? Because this is the shallow part. The deep part is on the other side. This is where they like to hang out in the summer, at least. But my kid did catch a crappie on the shallow side 3 days ago. Hey, what's going on, Hudson Floods? What's going on, Koslavy Medved? What's going on, buddy? Alright, hold on. Let me put my other glove on. It's a little wet, but I'm getting cold. What's going on, Budget Bass? Welcome back. Good to see everybody today. You guys are ready for the weekend? My favorite time to live stream is on Fridays. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work out. I got to get away from this wind. Let's move. Let's move. Damn it. Let's move because I'm basically right in the wind and I have an ultralight, so you know what that means. I'll just be casting it myself. I'm going to move. We're going to move quick and test all the spots. Let's try this spot real quick. Oh, it's windy again. Great. Oh, this spot is dangerous. This is Snag City. This right here is Snag City. Alright. I know that was a bite. I don't think so. I think I'm getting caught up on stuff. Alright, let's keep moving. Hold on. Let me cast it onto the tree. Ha, nah. I mean, unless... Nah. Super snaggy spot. I don't want to stay here for too long. I'm going to the spot where we caught all the crappie, so stay with me. Yeah, I know. I feel like last time, well, I don't blame anybody not coming to watch me fish. Unless you were here 2 days ago when we landed 20 fish and probably had about 30 of them on the hook at the same lake. But yeah, I think everybody's taking a break right now from fishing. I don't know, is NJ Maniac fishing right now? You guys hear the chopper? Alright, let me guess. State Trooper? Yep, State Trooper. They're watching us. Jersey State Trooper choppers. They always come out for the live streams, though. You gotta respect them. You see them? That's a State Trooper chopper. I'm telling you. We're very safe fishing here. It's usually either State Trooper, Secret Service, or private. Alright, let's see. I'm going straight to the spot where we caught all the fish. I don't want to mess around today. I want to catch a fish. Maybe the wind is blowing all the bait in here. Wait, you're saying right now you don't have a good picture from my stream, Ronya, or are you just saying? All right, hold on. Wow, it is windy. It is windy right now. Hold on. Ugh. All right. Hold on, guys. I'll go with the stream. Thank you, Hudson Plus. I'm sorry about the wind noise. I don't know if you hear a lot about it. I think the audio is coming through my glasses. They're a little bit more covered up. All right, let's see. I'm not even trying to reel that hard. Oh, we got a fish, guys. How you doing? Fish on. Welcome to the show. Oh, here we go, dinky bass. How about that? All right, I'll take it. Come on, kid. I got you. All right, listen. It's better than nothing. All right. You have yourself a good weekend, buddy. Find yourself a female friend, unless you're a female. I don't know. All right, that's good. See, we kept moving. So we caught the bass that we missed twice 2 days ago. Let's see, maybe we can catch something else. Wow, it is windy. Holy crap. But this spot has been producing for us. I don't know why it got so windy. Hold on. You're right, Steven Martinez. Yeah, I love catching small bass when I'm pan fishing. They're always fighting. That guy wasn't fighting too hard, but So I don't know, for those of you that were not here, 2 days ago we were just catching fish nonstop, and we had two decent sized bass on, but I lost both of them, and they both came on this Berkeley tube jig. So I'm gonna keep using that today. All right, hold on. Jeez. All right, so at first I just let it drop naturally, and the wind kind of takes the line anyway, so I barely reel it. Let's see. Now I think oh no, I had a bite, but I don't know what kind of fish. Oh man, I really wish it was not this windy, but it's okay. I have another spot for us if we're gonna change up. I'll try to throw a gulp minnow too, but it's basically impossible right now to throw far because of the wind. I'm on a 2 pound line, but still. Hold on, the wind died off. Ah, that's a good spot right there. Let's try this. My line's blowing like a sail, so I'm waiting for Mr. Bite. All right, so we at least caught one fish. I think something just went after it. All right, let's try it again. So far, I have caught more fish than the blue heron that's sitting across from me. But that was my first largemouth bass of the year, actually. I have not caught one this year. All right. Ah, yeah, the wind is the worst I've had it in a while. I'm not even gonna reel right now. Let's see the chat. Yeah, I don't know the white. What carrier do you use, Ryan? If you don't mind me asking, because I had to switch when I worked as a driver. I found AT&T to be super unreliable, and I had to bite the bullet and switch to Verizon. And man, it was totally worth the money. Because the speeds of Verizon are sometimes better than my home internet. All right. Oh, that's a good cast. We might have a fish there. That's a good spot. We kind of blew it into a nice hole. So I'm assuming we're just going to be twitching for bass today. All right, let's try gulp minnow. On a drop shot. What's going on, Damian? Gilles. Yes, it was a black bass. I think that's what you guys call it in France. All right, hold on. I really should get a tripod for my rods. Hold on. Or whatever it's called, a holder. Because these rose bushes, it's no bueno. All right, let's try gulp minnow on the drop shot. The gulp minnow is a 2.5-inch black shad. Let's try it out. Ah, got caught on the rose bush. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go super slow. Nah, I gotta get this out. I didn't cast it as far as I wanted to cast it. Hold on. This wind is really. Hold on, guys. Oh wow. Okay, that's as good of a cast as I'm gonna get from this spot. Hold on. All right, let's change the spot because maybe one more cast. Hold on. I'll find a better spot to cast from because I can't take this wind anymore in my face. Hold on. Hold on, guys. How bad is the wind noise? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get to that side of the lake so we can cast better. Just want to do one quick quest. Wow. I don't know where this crap came from. I thought you meant a personal everyday carry. No, that's a nice choice for an everyday carry. Hold on. Hold on, gang. Even my lane got tangled. Give me a second here. Jeez, I can't. I gotta get out of this spot. It's I'm casting like an absolute clown. Let me cast it again. Alright, that was better. That's the last cast I'm gonna do against the wind here. That was not a good idea. Let me read the chat. Thank you. Let's see. Who else is in the chat? Hudson Plot says, no channel now. We'll start streaming in a couple of weeks. Yeah. I should check out. How many videos do you have? Do you have 50 subscribers so you can stream? That's usually the hardest part. To gain up to 50 subs. After you start streaming, man, you'll see. That's the. I mean, if you're were to ask my honest opinion, does the number of subscribers really matter when you're starting out? It's only a psychological thing because at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. I guess once you get past like 10,000, I think maybe it matters. I don't know. But hold on, let me fix my shoe. See, the problem, never buy. My wife bought these for me. You see, they're falling apart. Never buy zip up boots. When she bought them for me, I think she bought them for me like 5 years ago. I was so pissed. But hey, I love my wife, in case she's listening to this. But I just hate, like, if you're gonna spend $100 on a pair of shoes, don't buy zip up shoes. All right. Oh, we got the guy back. Hold on. We got the guy. We got the guy that comes around. Hold on. I just hit him on the channel, so. Archie, please, guy. He just comes around. He actually might be one of our guys just messing with us. Because you can be, he's not toxic enough. Might be a bot. All right, let's see. We're going to be fishing in a minute. Just give me a second, guys. Hard to please guy. I mean, at least the username checks out, right? It's so funny. All right, let me see. There should be a little pathway to go down there. Hold on, guys. Yep, should be here because I see a bunch of cans. Here we go. Oh, somebody was running a race here. Oh, is that a temporary? Is that a temporary license plate? Let's see. Allstate Insurance. Yeah, somebody just had that on their car. I'll toss it out for them. Somebody, of course. Hold on, guys. Oh, look. The garbage bag almost made it. All right. Wait, is that? Are you for real? What is that? Oh, it's just a bug spray. I thought it was some sort of a deodorant. Hold on. Somebody lost their bug off. It's amazing the amount of crap that we find here. Hold on, guys. I'm stuck on the rose bush now. Unfortunately. Maybe I am quite incompetent today. Hold on. It's a bug off. Oh, it's a full can of bug off. All right. Well, I'll keep that in my car. Next time we go out and my wife tells me to put uh, bug off on my case. All right. I love it. We're just scavenging everything we can find. I don't know what I did here. Hold on. All right. And that's why I don't like drop shot lures. Here we go. All right. Let's just catch a fish. I love scavenging random crap. It's great. Let's go. I know. I don't really understand when people ask to be a mod. What's the point? I mean, I make mods out of people that stick around, but maybe I'm too old to understand that. Do they just want to troll or something? I'll never forget last year, some guy like gave me a donation. I was like, I want to be a mod, and it's just weird. I was like, no, but like, anyways, maybe I'm too old to understand. This wind is absolutely brutal. It's it's amazing how much the weather changed in 2 days. Just non-stop snagging on crap today. That's what happens when you fish in the wind, right? All right. Happy thoughts. I'm gonna let it drop slowly. I need a metal detector. Hey, Demon. Well, I would love to have a metal detector, and I would love to take it. What's going on, Demon? Long time no see, by the way. I don't think you're allowed to metal detect in this county we're fishing at. They all have a park system, and it's a very fancy county. It's probably top 15 richest counties in the country, and they're pretty strict. Like you're not allowed to kayak in this lake. You're not allowed to kayak, so that's how crazy it is. So I'm sure if I show up here with a metal detector, a lot of Karens are gonna have a problem with that. So we caught one bass. I understand why we can't catch another one. I'm casting it right along the tree line. Oh, I was wondering why it's sticky. I punctured a hole in my finger with the rose bush. Great. Ah, all right. Today is not my day, I'll tell you that. We better change it up, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Here. I don't mind it being cold and not catching fish. I just don't like the wind. I'm just gonna let it drop. I'm keeping my rod tip down because otherwise my line gets caught on the tree. Think about a spinner right now because at least it'll fly a little further. Hold on, guys. One more cast with this stupid thing and we'll go to the spinner. Hold on, if it's my phone. Demon, when are you gonna start fishing in Poland? For those of you that don't know, Demon's from Poland. He's been around since I think I had about 200 subscribers. He's always welcome to the live stream. Really cool guy. They fish for pike in Poland. I don't know if I'm. All right, let me fish with my Gulp minnow. Oh. I think I tangled my line a little bit. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I found this bobber at the beginning of the stream. Put it away. All right, go up, the old faithful on a drop shot. Let's try it. Really got to change the line on this rod too. You fishing tomorrow? Nice. It's good to hear, man. Oh man, I thought I had a bite. I really need to learn how to properly fish a drop shot once I go out of my kayak. We did catch fish on drop shots in January, I think. We caught trout. I'm really super slowly. And I'm like bouncing a little off the bottom. Nothing's happening. It has beautiful action to it. I don't know why there's no fish biting it. Let me cast that way. We did catch one bass today. Oh, that's right. You told me that you can't fish in Poland for pike until May because of their spawning season. That's right. I forgot about that. It is tough fishing. All right, let me cast along the weed line, and at least along the All right, down we go. Gotta be super careful here. For you guys that don't, you might remember, this is the lake we ice fished. This is where we found all the lures. You understand now why we found all of them, because you can see how people snag all this stuff. It's really hard to get anything out of the tree because it's really deep here compared to the other bank. So nobody really will venture, and you're not allowed to put any kind of a floating device like a kayak here. So whatever you leave on a tree, you're either cutting the tree down or you wait till winter to get it out. Yeah. This is how you fish it. I'm hoping the big one's coming up, Lamar. Thanks for the comment. I hope so. It just That's how we fished it last when we caught a trout. And I know that bass. There's something about the 2.5 inch Gulf minnow. That, nah, that's not a fit. I got excited. We got a 3 pounder. Look at that. All right. All right. Well, I guess one bass, one tree fish. Let's keep moving. And we also found a container full of bug spray. Wait, did you guys ever hear that people put bug spray on the lure? I don't want to. Do I want to do it? No. But I've heard people putting bug spray on the lure. No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to put that crap in there. Even though somebody just left the rod here, I don't want to put that stuff in the lake. Let's change up a spot. Last spot, we're gonna fish that spot for 10 minutes and call it a day. It's been slow. I'm probably gonna. I don't know. There's a bag laying there. I'm probably gonna go and toss it out. There's a garbage can not too far away. Since we're already here, I don't want that bag to end up in the lake. I don't know if you guys remember, we fished out a garbage can out of this lake in the fall. Like, I mean, they came close. Look, they almost carried it out. They came close. Hopefully there's no body in there. I mean, or maybe it blew over from the highway. Yeah, find all kinds of crap here. Look at this. That's an air filter. A brand new one, too. Look. You gotta love this crap, right? And it's written in Russian. Look at this. Just random shit. Is this an expensive filter? Oh, yeah. No, it's a used filter. And it says do not remove the paper. This smells like a diesel filter. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? That it says here, yeah, it has to be a filter either for fuel. That's not an oil filter because it's too clean. I think somebody was broken down on the side of the road. Oh, this is great. There's a carcass from a deer. Yeah. Yo, look at this. Hold on. You guys want to see something? You see that? I think that's a deer carcass. I'm not getting out there because I'm going to tangle my rods up. We just went on a side quest. All right, let's throw out this fuel filter. Somebody just tossed to the side of the road. Let's go. That's so funny. People are great. Yeah, I think this is definitely from a big rig. I think this is a diesel filter. I'm not even sure where I should throw this out, but there's a garbage can about half a mile away from here. So I'll toss it in there once I'm done with this spot. We're almost there. You know, yeah, I already smell like diesel. That's great. I gotta check the chat in a second because I can't see what you guys are saying. All right, give me a second. We'll be fishing in like 1 minute. I'm just walking to a new spot. I still don't get it. Like, why would somebody throw this crap out right on the road? And it's recent too because it's not even like that rusty. All right, we're at the spot. Let's get in there. Let me dump this here. Oh, the blue heron left. We got some sort of an orange bulb. Let's see where the blue heron was fishing. Maybe we'll catch something here. Let's try it. And I can catch up to the chat. My apologies. All right. There's a log here. I bet you there's a fish sitting under it. No, all right. I was wrong. All right, let's cast it out. I wanna catch up to the chat. I just wanna cast this one time. Okay, hold on. You wanna fall in the water. And of course, as soon as we got here, the wind died down. All right, let's see what you guys say in the chat. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Paul? Yeah, Lamar Garan. Yep. It's what were we fishing with? Shakespeare Micro Series. Like I said, if you guys want a great budget pole before they raise the price into the oblivion on them, buy yourself a Micro Series. Oh wait, getting bites. Hold on. I just had a nibble. That was definitely a bluegill bite, not a crappie bite. That was definitely a little. It's like probably a small baby bluegill, but still. It's oh yeah, I feel it. This is actually the spot that we caught all the bluegills. I was over there on the live stream when we ice fished. So maybe. Why did I just do that? What a dumbass. All right, well, now we need a big fish to bite because I just casted it over the branch. Started drop shotting from the branch. I think this is done now. I'll have to get that off later. Can't believe we just did that. Yeah, this is definitely getting stuck. Oh, I got it back. All right, I was wrong. Yeah, a little upset at myself. You skunked on pike today? So you guys don't have a limit on when you can fish for pike in Netherlands? Because Demon says they can't fish for pike till May. It's amazing. As soon as I made it over here, the wind absolutely died off. What I might do is I might take the Gulp Minnow and take it off the drop shot and just throw it weightless and just try to twitch it on them. Can't believe I managed to get it off the tree. From 2nd April until the end of May. Got it. Hey, what's going on, OG Fishers? Yeah, if Paul can't catch a pike, we got a problem. But I'm sure he'll come back strong. That man can catch anything. I mean, let me change out this spot real quick. I'm really super slow, but still. All right, let me change the spot. I'm only gonna fish for probably a couple more minutes. Man, I smell like diesel fuel now because of that filter. I'm gonna have to wash my gloves. And you can't wash these gloves because they're wool. You can't just wash them in the freaking washing machine. You have to hand wash them. I'll let it drop. Oh, you're gonna charm your carp spots, right? Or catfish? I'm gonna do that this year. I'm glad you told me about that stuff. I'm gonna. Okay, we have a fish. No, I mean we had a bite. It was something tiny. Let's do it again. It was something super tiny. I'm 100% confident. So I'm putting new line on these. This is a 2 pound line, just a cheap trout magnet line. But I'm gonna put. I ordered Japanese line, 4 pound. I think it's called Sunline. It's a monofilament, but it's really good. I really wanted to get 2 pound line, but I'm gonna spool this with that line, and then the other rod I also might put same Sunline because that rod still has that Yuzuri hybrid line, which was great for the first 2 weeks, and now it coils like crazy. All right, come on, one more fish before we end the stream. Come on, fish, you can do it. Fish, come on, I got a fish. I told you. It came off. No way. It took the lure. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding. I think there was a crappie too. It. I should have double checked my lure after I got it off the tree. They took my lure. That's my fault. All right, before I go home, let me tie a new one on. Let me tie something on. Quick, quick, Grumpy. Think quick. Let's try this one. I made this one. Man, just my luck. It's okay. I deserve that. I should have, after I got it off the tree, I should have double checked my line. You see? That was my fault. Completely my fault. All right, I'm going to cast one more time, and then I have to run to my car. I should have checked my knots. Well, now there's a, I think it was a crappie. So if there was a crappie there, maybe we can catch another one. Man, this thing doesn't look too good. Why is it so ugly? All right, here we go. If there was a crappie there should be another one. Hold on, guys. All right, it was right around there. Yeah, that was my mistake, guys. Completely my fault. That hasn't happened in a while, but last time this happened, it was the same scenario. I got something stuck in the tree. I got it out, and I caught a fish on it, and I lost it because I think the knot strength was not as good. After this one, I can do one more cast, and then I gotta run. Gotta go get my kid off the bus. Don't want to fall in. I can't believe that. But yeah, that was definitely avoidable. That was definitely avoidable. Okay, that was a good cast. If we're gonna have a fish, it's gonna happen now or never. Last cast of the day. Super slow reel. Can I have a bite? Nope. Nada. I guess I'll try to catch that fish again. That one that it has a nice decoration for the weekend. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna run to my car and go toss that garbage bag and filter out. I appreciate. When will they try to catch carp with DCP? Demon, we're gonna make it happen. Probably. I want to say by the end of April we'll try to get together. All right. I'm gonna run, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I might fish this weekend, who knows? But otherwise, I'll be back at it Monday. Have a great weekend, everybody, and stay healthy, wealthy, and well. All right, thanks. Bye.